Hi everyone, hope you're all well. I am going to chat a little bit around women's health. And this is quite a complex discussion topic, it can be. This is when I was doing my naturopathic training, it was where my case studies were in the topic of women's health. And that was in a few different variations, balancing hormones in general, and through pregnancy and after, supporting the body, and then later on. So there are a few different stages that was in, but something I'm really passionate about. And I'm mostly, it could go on into different areas, but I'm just going to mention a few things around the oils and which oils are particularly good for women's health. So, by the way, if there's any men watching out there at the moment, you're very welcome. This is about women, applicable to women's health and hormones, but, you know, surely if you live with a female, then it's quite possibly going to have a knock-on effect to yourself. So, yeah, this might be useful for you to watch as well. You never know, that lovely lady in your life might like a little oily gift that is going to help everyone. There's one of my little ladies. So, yeah, naturopathically, you could look into the prostaglandin formula, which would be looking at balancing different nutrients out in the body that are particularly good to make a good balance on those hormones generally. You know, and there can be different areas and different symptoms and things that women might be feeling. So if you want to chat more about that, do let me know, and if it's anything more specific, I'm happy to go through that naturopathically. But to mention with the oils, which are an amazing help, really great, but of course they do go alongside a healthy lifestyle. You might more often than not notice a difference just using the oils, but we do need that awareness for our body as well with other aspects that are going on. So I'm going to mention to you a few of my favourites. Firstly, we have got Clary Calm. This blend is gorgeous. This is the Women's Monthly blend. Really gorgeous. It's instantly calming actually. It's got clary sage within it, which is a very calming oil. It's actually the oil of clarity and insight, sort of wisdom, but it's very relaxing and calming, and has a very positive effect on women's hormone balance. Actually, it's a good one. So this is a blend, and I used to just use this as and when I felt a bit irritable. So in my cycle, if I was probably at the phase where it's known as Enchantress, when you look into the phases of your cycle more, which I would totally recommend. And I feel that probably diversing into other areas of women's health would be another chat actually, and that could include the different phases, which are really super useful to know about actually when we're planning our lives around it, really. So yeah, that week usually before you might have your menstruation can bring up quite a lot of irritability, especially if you're trying to keep up with everything as usual. And it's actually meant to be a time when you're thinking about slowing down, getting ready to have that rest that we should be having when we do menstruate. So yeah, quite often nowadays in the society now, we oh, there's a cat which isn't one of ours. Where's that come from? Sorry, distracted. Yeah, so we can be sort of, you know, encouraged to keep up with things, keep busy. But actually, our body needs a rest. You know, it's meant to be having this cleanse. Yeah, but Clary Calm. So this is amazing for whatever phase and stage you're at. So actually, this is one that I'm going to introduce to my girls when their hormones kick in a little bit more so. At the moment, they're 9 and 10 years old. And I've used it in moments already when emotions seem quite heightened and it's almost, there's a touch of an hormonal kind of upset there, I feel. And this oil blend here, a lot of the doTERRA blends in the rollables are diluted already with coconut oil. This one is pure oils, so you can roll a bit in the palm of your hand, add some carrier oil, coconut oil, or almond or olive, something really good quality that complements the oil's purity as well. doTERRA do have a fractionated coconut oil that we recommend. So yeah, you can do that and then apply the oil. Lots of people tend to choose to use it as it is. Either way is fine, but just check for your sensitivities. But yeah, so when I'm using them for my girls, I literally put a little dab behind each ear, and just if they're having a moment, that seems to sort of help calm them down. But the way I use this, so I mentioned I used to reach for it if I just felt that irritation, but then I kind of got into it a bit more and watched a webinar about this one. And it makes sense actually. If you use this daily, you're going to be balancing out your hormones on a daily basis, and that in turn is obviously going to have that knock-on effect for the whole cycle. It's going to help balance throughout, which is going to help have better outcomes and effects in the way you're feeling. So the way I like to use it is just draw a kind of smile shape just below my belly button, which is near to where the ovaries would be sitting on the abdomen. And apparently the inner ankles is a good place to pop it as well. There's meridians in the body and energy lines, and they can, and there's lots going on with reflexology points and things. So there are specific points that can be even more helpful when placing your oils. But yeah, I choose to pop it there. And then if I do feel that irritation arise, I will reach for it another time in the day as well, or in my cycle. If it is a particular week I need it, I will then go and reach for it again. And like I said, it's great for all different phases and stages. So I'll bring this in, I'll introduce it to my girls when they start their menstruation, and then it's useful then onwards, and I would recommend daily for that balance, like I said. And it's safe in pregnancy. It has got clary sage within it, which is known to be used only in later stages of pregnancy, but it's absolutely recommended throughout. It's not, it's mixed in a blend with other oils. So the clary sage is one small aspect in a way in the quantities. And there's actually I've got a lovely ebook. If anyone would like that forwarded, please let me know. It's about oils in pregnancy and beyond, and it's by a midwife who uses the oils, and so she's obviously very experienced and has known a lot of women who've used these. I didn't have these particular oils when I had my girls, so unfortunately I didn't use them in my pregnancy. I would have loved to, but I'm very much looking forward to next stages that come up, that I can use them and introduce them to my girls. So throughout pregnancy, and that's such an amazing time, such an important time to look after your body. You're growing a human and we need that, not just hormone balance, but all the nutrients, and afterwards, to help our hormones. That's like a massive change for the body, isn't it? So amazing for after having babies, and throughout then, and through menopause as well. So in menopause, it can be very helpful to balance the way you're feeling, and hot flushes it can be really useful for as well. And just to help, so on that note, another oils to look at would be oils to manage emotions generally. So you might want to look at a beautiful citrus oil. So, wild orange, for example, is amazing. That goes really nice together. That's gorgeous. I don't think I've put that together before. And this is the amazing part. If you are drawn to a couple of oils, just take the lids off. Smell them together. That is so gorgeous. That was Clary Calm and Wild Orange. New discoveries every day. So yeah, a citrus oil is going to lift the mood generally and balance it. Lift the mood. It's great for any stress or anxiety or depression. Amazing. And there's a Citrus Bliss blend, which I adore. So you could go for your wild orange, but the Citrus Bliss is a blend of citruses plus vanilla, so it's a little bit sweet. It's really, really nice. And you can use that literally like I did then, just smelling from the bottles. You can add a drop to the palm of your hands and take a deep breath, just watch your eyes. You can add that to a diffuser. Yeah, and they're pretty balancing. Hello, little ladies. And then, so that's sort of emotions and things, your citrus oils. Now, if you find you're having an energy dip any point in the day, you could use peppermint to boost that up. Oh, one other one just to mention on the mood and the stress relief is the new Adaptive blend that should be out in July now, actually, just next month, tomorrow, maybe. Oh, it's just beautiful. It will include a citrus and lots of other goodies. Absolutely amazing for removing stress daily. Wonderful. And then, so you've got peppermint. Peppermint is a great boost. I love this for an afternoon pick-me-up, and I will actually just drop a drop under my tongue or a dab. It's so amazing. It's even smelling it. It's unlike any other peppermint oil you smell. I can guarantee that. You know, I would bet on that. It honestly is so different. It's just completely fresh and pure and absolutely gorgeous. And just taking a deep breath is amazing. Or like I said, a drop under the tongue. You can pop it in a glass of water. So peppermint is a great afternoon boost if your energy feels low, if you're having a bit of a slump, you know. So that's a great pick-me-up. And then just mentioning on the sort of emotion side, you know, you've got your lavender, which is really calming and easing. Oh, there's a fly in here. Peppermint, I have to get that one in the diffuser because flies don't like it. So lavender is very calming and soothing. It's also actually really useful for pain relief, as is peppermint. So either of these you could try for pain. And, you know, different people, different types of pain will get on with different oils. So it's worth trying. And Clammy Calm is amazing for pain and tension. It's actually wonderful. I lent it to a friend who was having real intense pelvic pain with her menstruation. And so much so that she couldn't sleep with it. It was really bad. And I just lent that to her to try. And she said she had the best night's sleep ever. So yeah, don't forget, these are just wonderful all round. So you can already see from this small collection, which there's quite a few here that are also in the top 10 sort of core oils that are available in kits. Just so versatile. And another one that's in those 10 core is the Deep Blue, which comes in a rub as well. Got that over there. Great for pain. So any abdominal pain with your cycle, just amazing. And then one more a few. Serenity is another beautiful one. It's a blend. It's blissful and dreamy. It's totally gorgeous. In a bath when you need to get rid of that stress and balance emotions. It's just divine. Two more then. Balance. This really helps to keep everything kind of nice and steady. I would recommend this on the tops of the feet. Start your morning off of it. Give it a go. Try it. You know, do a little test. Try it for a week. Start off the day with it on the tops of your feet. And it's so balancing. It's grounding. It's as if you were, you know, if you can't get out amongst the trees and give a tree a good hug, or get in your feet in the grass, or even if you can, add this in as well. It's that feeling of groundedness and sturdiness and feeling rooted and just steady and able. You know, if there's any overwhelm, then it really helps to balance that all out. And then you have got, last one is lemon. So lemon is really, really helpful. It cleanses the body. So, hormones are actually, there's so many links in the body. The liver really helps to deal with our hormones. So you need to keep on top of having the liver nice and cleansed. It's working for us all the time. It's clearing toxins in the body. That's what it does, that's one of its main jobs. Lemon in your water tastes great. There's so many benefits actually, but it's detoxing. It's helping the liver and the kidneys with their detoxification pathways, but it's also alkalizing the body. It's helping in that way. Plus, you don't get the effects on your teeth as if you were having a slice of lemon in your lemon water, because that would be very acidic on your teeth and it can damage the enamel. So this is an alkaline version. It's just lemon rinds, 75 lemon rinds in the bottle. It smells amazing. It's the oil of focus, so it helps in that way. I'm diversing. But it helps to remove negative estrogens from the body. So women have actually noted that it's helped the way they've felt with any PMT, tension, within a week really of taking it. So that's another one in the 10 core oils. So you can see there's so many ways to put things into place to help. And that is one area in the body, but like I said, having a knock-on effect to other areas. But yeah, you can already see that these are helping that specific area, but they'll be helping lots of other aspects at the same time. But yeah, if you're looking to balance hormones, if you have struggles around the way you feel at a particular time in your cycle, if you're going into or in menopause and are having hot flushes and finding it struggling with emotional balance and energy, then these are for you, they're going to be helpful. And the thing is, rather than adding in any extra work for the body to do, they are complementing what our body does. They are giving it something extra. There's going to be side benefits, not side effects. There's no chemical aspects that is unrecognised by the body that we're going to have to deal with and try and work out what the heck are we going to do, how are we going to cleanse this out of our system, or is it going to go on to another body system and start affecting that and have a knock-on effect and a side effect, which many conventional drugs do, unfortunately. So that's my aim in life, if we can keep as well as we can, as naturally as we can, then we're going to be able to reduce the need for these conventional drugs and things that just aren't going to help, to be honest. So yeah, there we go. That's my chat around women's health and the oils. Like I said, there could well be another video because there's just, you could delve into it. Supplements, the supplement side of it as well, which can be really balancing, if you've got those in place. But yeah, if there's anything else in particular you'd like to hear or know about, please let me know and get in touch if you'd like any help. And if you'd like to get started with the oils, with my guidance, now is the perfect time. Now is the perfect time. Go for it. Make a difference in your lifestyle for yourself and other people, that are around you, and show them, empower other people, light the way. Yeah. And hope you're all doing good. Hope that was useful, and I shall speak to you soon. Okay, bye for now.